Let's look at another question from CAT 2018 DILR section, slot 1. A company administers a written test comprising of three different sections of 20 marks each. Data interpretation, written English, and general awareness for recruitment. The composite score for a candidate out of 80 is calculated by doubling her marks in DI. Okay, which is nice. I'm saying nice because the question was doubling her marks, not his, adding it to the sum of her marks in other two sections. Candidates who score less than 70% marks in two or more sections are disqualified. Okay. From among the rest, the four with the highest possible composite scores are recruited. If four or less candidates qualify, all who qualify are recruited. Okay. So at most four will get selected. That is told to us. 10 candidates appeared for the test. Their marks in the test are given in the table below. Some marks in the table are missing, but the following facts are known. And then you have certain conditions. Then you have questions. Okay, let's try and make sense of the conditions given. You would have to make this table in front of you and then work. What I will do here in terms of recording data is whatever is non-precise data, I will record it with a black pen, and whatever becomes precise data, I will record it with some other color. The first thing told to us is no two candidates had the same composite score. Okay, we'll take care of it later because right now I cannot record it. Ajay was the unique highest scorer in WE, that is the second one. If he is the unique highest scorer, his possible scores in WE will be either 19 or 20. Okay. Among the four recruited, Geeta had the lowest composite score, which is to say, Geeta is definitely recruited. This is fine. If Geeta is definitely recruited, her score in WE has to be 14 plus. 14 plus. Okay. Indu was recruited. Wonderful. Indu is also recruited, which means in both these sections, her score has to be 14 plus. Because here she has already gotten less than 70%. If she is getting recruited, then in both these sections, her score has to be 14 plus. Okay. Danish, Harini, and Indu had the same marks in GA. Danish, Harini, and Indu. So this is X, this is also X, and this is also X. These three are the same. Okay. Indu and Jatin both scored 100% in exactly one section, and Jatin's composite score was 10 more than Indu's. Okay. If Indu and Jatin are both scoring 100% in exactly one section, for Jatin, there is just one section left. So this is the section in which he scored 100% marks. So this is 20. And now I can also calculate the composite score for Jatin. Composite score for Jatin will be 70. And now I know Indu's composite score is 60. Okay. Jatin is selected. Indu is selected. Geeta is selected. These three people I know are selected. Indu's composite score is 60. Now let's see, can Indu score 20 in DI? If Indu scored 20 in DI, if Indu scored 20 in DI, her composite score would be 20 into 2 plus 8 plus x should be equal to 60, which would give me x equal to 12. But if she got 12 here, it would be a violation of the condition that the score has to be 14 plus. So I can now infer that Indu has definitely not scored 20 in DI, and if she has not scored 20 in DI, she has not scored 20 in WE, she has scored 20 in GA. If she has scored 20 in GA, Harini has scored 20 in GA, Danish has also scored 20 in GA. Okay, let me now calculate what Indu would have scored in DI because I know her total score. Okay, I should have recorded this with a blue pen. This is 20, this is 20, this is 20, this is 20. Okay, let's get back to the DI score of Indu. 20 plus 8 gives me 28. If I need 60 in total, I need 32 more. So 32 divided by 2. The score for Indu Indi will be 16. This is also guaranteed. Fun. Okay. Now let's look at other things. So far we have interpreted the statements given in this statements. We have not tried to make sense of the table. Let's try and make sense of the table. For Ajay, the composite score will be 16 plus 16, 32, 32 plus 19 or 20. So Ajay will either have a total, sorry, let me not write it with a blue pen, let me write it with black only. Ajay's total will either be 51 or 52. These are the two potential totals for Ajay. For Bala, I have nothing, so I don't care. For Danish, for Chetna, can I see she will definitely get rejected? She's definitely getting rejected because two of her sections are below 14. But I can still calculate her composite score. So 38 plus 4 is 42, 42 plus 12 is 54. Okay, so it is 54 for Chetna. For Danish also I can calculate the composite score. It is 16 plus 15, 16 plus 15. 16 plus 15 is how much? 31, 31 plus 20 is 51. So Danish has 51. Okay, if that I'm please manage with the not non-different colors, whatever is guaranteed. If Danish has 51, I can now go back to Ajay and say he cannot possibly get a 51 here. He cannot possibly get a 51 here because no two candidates had the same composite score. So Danish has definitely scored 20 in WE. This is now known to us. Okay, let's look at Esther. Esther has scored 12 into 2, 24. 24 plus 16 is 24 plus 16 is how much? 40. 40 plus 18 is 58. Okay, at this time itself I can come to the conclusion that Danish is definitely getting rejected. Why? Danish has two subjects that are above 70%, but Esther also has two subjects that are above 70%, and also her total score is above Danish. See, three people who are getting selected, Geeta, Indu, and Jatin, are already known to me. There is only a fight open for the fourth slot. I can also say Ajay is not getting selected because Ajay's total score is greater than that of Esther's total score is greater than that of Ajay. So Ajay is also not getting selected. Fine. Let's look at Falak. Falak is getting two subjects are lower than 70%, so she's definitely not getting selected. Let me also get to the total that she has. 15 into 2 is 30, 30 plus 7 is 37, 37 plus 10. So she's getting to a total of 47. Fine. Let's look at Geeta. Geeta has 28 plus 6, 34 in the bag. Geeta has 34 in the bag. In WE, she can get a maximum of 20. In WE, she can get a maximum of 20. But if she got a maximum of 20, her score will go up till 54. Her score will go up till 54. But she cannot reach 54 because Chetna already has a 54. So she can't get 20 in WE. Another condition why she can't get 20 in WE is because Ajay was the unique highest scorer in WE. This second point here. So can she get 19? Yes, 19 is a possible score. If she gets 19, her total will be 53. Can she get an 18? If she got an 18, her total would become equivalent to Ajay. So she can't get 18. Can she get a 17? If she got a 17, her total would become 51. Her composite score would become 51. But then, if her total is 51 and Ajay's total is 52 and Ajay is also qualifying, how is it possible that Geeta gets selected? Which means that the unique score that Geeta is scoring in WE can now be identified, and that will necessarily be 19 with her composite score being 53. Additionally, given that Esther is qualifying with more than 70% in two subjects and her composite score being 58, can I say if Geeta is qualifying Esther also necessarily has to qualify. So Esther is selected, Geeta is selected, Indu is selected, Jatin is selected. So Harini, four people who had to be selected are identified. So Harini is not selected, Bala is not selected. Okay, we know this now. So we know who are selected, we know who are not selected. Let me also come up with range of scores that Harini can have. She gets 30, so her score can range from 30 to 50. If she got 20 here, so no, she cannot get 20 here. So her score can range from 30 to 49. Harini can range from 30 to 49. Let's look at Bala. Bala has 11 and 9. 11 and 9, so that is 20. He can get a maximum of 40 from DI. So he can go up till how much? 60. But 60 is not possible because Hindu has a composite score of 60. So if Bala got 19 in DI, his composite score would be 58. That is also not possible because Esther has 58. Can his composite score be 56? Yes, his composite score can be 56. So his minimum score can be from 20 to 56. Of course, the intermediate values will have to also be removed while considering, but that is the range of scores for Bala. Let's get to individual questions. Which of the following statements must be true? Jatin's composite score was more than that of Danish. Danish composite score is 51, Jatin's composite score is 70. Yes, so this has to be true. Indu scored less than Chetna in DI. Let's see. Indu scored less than Chetna in DI. Chetna, how much has she scored? 19. Indu has scored 16. So yes, statement 2 is also true. And there is a third statement here lurking. Jatin scored more than Indu in GA. Jatin scored more than Indu in GA. Oh, this is not true. So our answer has to be both 1 and 2. Therefore, option 3. Let's get to the next question. Which of the following statements must be false? Chetna scored more than Bala in DI. Chetna scored more than Bala in DI. Okay. Understand, for Bala, we had come to the conclusion if his maximum possible score that he can achieve here is 56, his maximum possible score in DI is 18. His range of score here will be 0 to 18. Of course, we'll cancel whatever. For Harini, our possible totals are here from 0 to 19. So, the statement Chetna scored more than Bala in DI is a guaranteed outcome. This is not false. Harini's composite score was less than that of Falak. Harini's composite score was less than that of Falak. It is possibly true, but it could possibly be false as well. Harini can go up till 49. Falak is only at 47. So this cannot be the answer. Let's look at question 3 or statement 3. Bala's composite score was less than that of Esther. Bala's composite score will be 20 to 56 and Esther's composite score is 58. So this is not must be false. This is necessarily true. Cancelled. Next question is Bala scored the same as Jatin in DI. Jatin has scored 20 in DI. Bala's potential score in DI ranges from 0 to 18. So this statement is indeed necessarily false. Answer should be option 4. Question number 3. If all the candidates except Ajay and Danish had different marks in DI and Bala's composite score was less than Chetna's composite score, then what is the maximum marks that Bala could have scored in DI? Okay. Bala's composite score is less than Chetna's composite score. Understand, reduction in Bala's score would happen in steps of 2. Everybody has scored distinct marks in DI. So let me see if something becomes untenable if I take lower marks. So he's already got 20. If it has to be lower than this, he got, say, how much? 52, 16. If he got 16 here, is it a problem? Yes, Hindu score is matching, so he cannot get 16. If he got 15, is that a problem? Yes, Falak's score will match. He cannot get 14, Geeta's score will match. Can he get 13? If he gets 13, 26 plus 20, his score would be 46. Is it matching with anyone else? No. So the maximum score that Bala can then get is 13. Okay. Let me also remove this from the consideration because this was only true for that question. Let's look at question 4. If all the candidates scored different marks in WE, then what is the maximum marks that Harini could have scored in WE? Harini's marks in WE ranges from 0 to 90. Okay. But we now know everybody has scored distinct marks in WE. I have a 20, I have a 19, I have a 16. Sorry, I have a 20, I have a 19, I have an 18. Do I have a 17 somewhere? Let's see if I can give 17 to Harini. If I give 17 to Harini, what would happen? 17, sorry, I would get 47 as my total here. Sorry, I would get 47 as my total here. And then it becomes a problem. Falak and Harini will have the same composite score. So I cannot give 17 to Harini. Okay, let me. Can I give 16? No, already there. Can I give 15? No, already there. Can I give 14? Let me try and fit 14 here. Does anyone have 14? No. So I would get 24. I will get 44 here. This is acceptable. No conditions are being violated. So the maximum marks that Harini could have scored in WE will be 14, and that is the final answer for this set.